members like Shiv Jyoti Patil, and there is one Pratiksha. So I guess you must have changed your usernames of Google Meet for your college lectures. Okay, I see your branch and your roll number, something like that. So before attending any online interviews, okay, make sure you have changed these names and keep it as normal. So before you attend any online interview, as you know that this will be an online interview. Hexaware will be an online interview for all of you. So make sure you keep your names normally. Okay, change your usernames during the meeting. If you're still attending the lectures, means all right, you can change it again to your college branch and roll number. But for the interviews, make sure you're not using this prefixes. Okay, your branch name, your roll numbers. Please make sure of that. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure. Not only these three, there are still many others also. Like I'm seeing some numbers before their names. Then there will be some emojis also. Sometimes people like to keep some pet names also. Papa Ki Pari, Ghost Rider. Don't do that, people. Okay, don't do that before attending the online interview. Make sure you keep your normal names as your usernames because that will be reflected in front of the interviewer. So make sure you're not doing this. Rectify that issue before attending any online interview. All right. So as you guys know that you have been added, all of you have been added for Hexaware Technologies. Okay, you're going to attend the interview for Hexaware Technologies. Now the location for this will be Pune, Mumbai, and Chennai. Okay, this has been informed to you. I hope this has been informed to you that you will be attending this interview for Pune, Mumbai, or Chennai location. So, obviously, as you are a Pune candidate, the preference will be given to Pune location. But if required, they can also relocate you to some another location like Mumbai or Chennai. Okay, so be ready. Don't keep any preferences like I want to be in Pune only. I would suggest this because see, IT is a vast field and you will be a part of a vast field. You need to be very, very open minded in regards to location. So make sure you're not having keeping any preferences regarding location at least. All right. You'll get to see the entire country, you'll get to see the nation, and you'll be getting paid for that. What else do you want in your life? Okay, so Hexaware Technologies is the company that you're attending the interview for, and I hope you guys have completed the superset registration as Pratiksha ma'am has must have guided you. Are you guys done with the superset registration?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All those who have completed, put a message in the chat box. Superset done. Put a message in the chat box. Superset done. Quickly, people. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Anyone facing any issues during superset registration? If you're facing any issues, means you need to rectify it as soon as possible. All right. Am I clear? Okay. Cool. Let's move ahead, people. So the requirement that you're applying for is Hexaware Technologies, as I told you, and you will be given the designation. If you're selected, you will be given the designation graduate engineer trainee. Okay, so let me start the screen presentation. Just give me a second. All right, so let me open up one notepad over here. Okay, so you are going to attend the Is my screen visible first of all, people? Please confirm if my screen
Yes,
Yes,
is.
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes, sir.
thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
So you are applying for the requirement Hexaware, and you will be applying for what particular designation? Your designation will be graduate engineer trainee. Okay, you will be get over there. Okay, you will be a graduate engineer trainee, and the package is package is 4 LPA. Okay, but during the training period, it will be 15,000, not 1,50,000, 15,000 per month. Okay, during the training period. Then, what bond is there? There is a bond with the company. Okay, don't forget about this. There is a bond with the company, and it is of 2 years. All right, but does this mean that you are not supposed to leave the company for 2 years? No, it does not mean like that. During the bond duration, you can serve the notice period. You can give a notice to the company, you can serve the notice period, and you can leave. Okay, it is not like 2 years यहीं पे चिपके रहना है. It is not like that, but it is just a commitment that they are asking. It will be an agreement, and in the agreement they might mention that yes, you might serve the notice period and you might go. All right, then what locations are there? As I told you, locations are Pune, Mumbai, and Chennai. All right. So you can be posted to any one of these locations. So I would suggest be open to the relocation factor, because if you want to work in IT field, means you can be posted, you can get jobs in any city of the nation. So please be open to this. All right. Don't say no, sir, I don't want to go. I can't relocate. Don't do that. Okay. That won't be helping your career. You will just be ruining your own career if you're doing that. All right, then have you all checked the group, Skype group? There I have mentioned what are interview rounds you will be having. Okay, interview rounds, you will be having your interview rounds. Let me just show it to you once again. See, these will be your interview rounds. First round will be the online aptitude test for 45 minutes. Then it will be a technical domain test, which will be of 30 minutes. This first round will be entirely of 75 minutes. Now, as you know, for aptitude test, I have shared these topics. So make sure you're preparing on all of these topics very properly. Okay, very properly you have to prepare on these topics. All right, the second part of the round one is what? Tech domain test. Now, what is this tech domain test? People don't get scared by this name. It is just a simple thing that whatever domain you had in your college, let's say if you're a CS candidate, you are an electrical candidate, you're an ENTC candidate, you're an IT candidate, you are an IS candidate. So whatever domain you belong to, in regarding to that, they will have this technical test. All right. Am I clear? Anyone, any doubt in this? Like, what is tech domain test? Anyone has any doubt? Like, say, didn't understand what is this tech domain test? Sure.
Sir, tech domain test means core branch related question.
Yes, regarding to your core branch, whatever core branch you had in your academics, regarding that, there will be a test. Okay. Still anyone? All right. So let's move ahead. So then the second part of the interview is communication test. All right. I have clearly mentioned all the details of the rounds over here. Okay, I have clearly mentioned all the details of the rounds. In the written test, you will get 4 sections and questions related to numerical ability, that is the quantitative, English verbal, that is verbal section, reasoning. that is logical and technical based questions that are mostly pseudocodes. You might also get pseudocodes, like simple programs will be there. I hope like C, C++, basic programs you might get. Okay, that might include that. Second round is, this round will be regarding your reading, listening, and general verbal ability skills. Okay, so you might have to read some passages, listen to some passages. Okay, and simultaneously this communication will be checked in the second round, that is the communication. Then this particular interview, technical interview, what is there? Now whatever you mention in your resume, people be careful about this. Okay, whatever you mention in your resume, make sure that you know all of the things whatever has been mentioned. If you have mentioned Java, you should know Java. If you have mentioned C++, you should know C++. If you have mentioned some out of the world technology, you should know that technology. Okay, okay, it should not be a fake factor. Nowhere you should mention a fake factor. If you are mentioning something in your resume, you are 100% answerable for that. All right, so make sure you build your resume very very carefully. All right, that is a very important thing. The people who have been joining late, please get lost. Okay, you have already been informed that you are supposed to join by 7. This is not some kindergarten over here. I am not here to take care of you. You are going to be an IT professional. Don't behave like kindergarten students. If you are not serious about groomings, you're not serious about requirements, get lost. Okay, I'm not interested in addressing you people if you are not interested. Okay, let's move on, people. So make sure that you are mentioning all perfect points in your resume. All right, now what will be the next round? That will be your, where is it? There will be your HR round also. Okay, there will be your HR round also. It will go on for 30 minutes. Okay, it will go on for 30 minutes. Now, what are the important interview questions regarding HR? Those are these ones. Okay, describe yourself. Like even this question, but the very first question that you will be getting, it is nothing but introduce yourself. So that particular answer has to be interesting and short. Now, how can you, like, in 2 minutes, how can you introduce yourself in an interesting way, in a short way? Like there, that is where you will catch the interest of the interviewer. Okay, so you need to prepare on the HR questions also. All right, am I clear? So do these things. What all I told, your aptitude, these topics of aptitude, you need to prepare. Resume, you need to build a beautiful resume. All right, then this technical round, this technical round, it will include your project also, college project. So whatever college project you have done, make sure you revise it. Okay, make sure you revise it. I know you people have like done the project, college project very beautifully. 4000 तू निकाल, 4000 तू निकाल, सब कर लेंगे. I know you have done that, but make sure you read about it. Whatever is there, read about it and get to know your project inside out. Okay, your project will be a very important factor over here. All right, so once you clear this, if you go till HR round, okay, unless and until you perform really badly, okay, like you are screwing up something, until and unless you are screwing up something in this HR round, you are almost selected. All right, you are almost selected. Then what happens, like why do people get rejected? Now you're already familiar with your projects, maybe not, but you might be knowing a few things about your project. You can tackle your HR rounds. Okay, you can tackle the technical questions. Where is the problem? This particular section, aptitude, is a huge problem for candidates. This is where candidates get rejected. So people, please start working on your aptitude. And your test, I'll tell you, your test will be on 4th of June. Your online assessment will be on 4th of June. It is scheduled as of now. Okay, it has been scheduled as of now. It might change, it might not change, but be ready. Okay, before that only you should be prepared. Okay, so don't think, sir, you told 4th June and it is happening before that. Don't give those reasons. Start preparing now itself. Okay, it is a very beautiful chance for you people. The package they are offering is very beautiful. Okay, as a fresher getting 4 LPA, it is a very nice opportunity. All right. Moreover, it is a generic requirement. Means what? They'll be training you according to their own need. Whatever project resources they need, they'll be training you on them by themselves. So you don't need to worry. I don't know Java. I don't know Python. I don't know this. I don't know that. You don't need to worry. Even if you're a development candidate, even if you're a testing candidate, you don't need to worry. All right. Make sure that you know your own project, your own college project. Am I clear? Am I clear, people?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So, is there any doubt as of now? Please tell.
Sir,
Anyone has
in Superset website, one PDF in this PDF mention training in Chennai, which is also
training in? Sorry,
training in Chennai.
training in Chennai. See, most probably the training happens online. Most probably, okay, because as this is a Corona period, the training happens online. But I am not saying that it might not happen offline. It might happen offline also. As I told you, the locations are Pune, Mumbai, and Chennai. Okay, so please be open to all of these locations. Don't have a limitation, sir. I don't want to go out of Pune or I don't want to go out of Maharashtra. See what happens if I give you if I give you Miss Prajakta Bhute, please get out of the meeting. The meeting time was 7 p.m., not 7:20 p.m. So please get out of the meeting. Okay. So this who had asked this question? Bore PS. Okay. So what happens? It might be online itself in the beginning, but it can be offline. So please be open to the relocation factor. All right. Don't keep yourself constrained to only Pune, only Mumbai. Because if we ask you to move to US, UK, you will say, okay, I'll be going. You can move to abroad, but you can't go to Chennai. This happens with the candidates. So don't keep these constraints. Be open to relocation. Okay. Jalender Mahinj. Okay. Resume format. Sure, Jalender, I'll share you the resume format. Don't worry about that. You'll get the resume format on your Skype group itself. Okay. I hope I answered your question, board ATS and Jalender. Okay. Pratap Gujar, how many period of training? As of now, has not been mentioned. Usually, it is 2 to 3 months of training period. Okay. As of now, it has not been mentioned. Sumit Shinde, please get out of the meeting. Yes. Any more questions, people? Please get it clarified now itself.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Rishu. Yeah.
In technical round, they will give the right to code, or only they will ask and we need to explain it. Like, what is the process?
The nature of test might change. Okay, it might be MCQs. It might be in most probably it might be MCQs only, as the test is online. Okay, it is an
Okay.
online test, so most probably it will be an MCQ based question only. But don't you don't expect like it will be not no questions will be asked to you. Okay, don't
Okay.
expect like that. They might
Okay.
ask you some questions also. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Avinash Koelwad, in the resume, what are the skills we should mention? I have only done with SQL and core Java. So Avinash, please mention that. That is, see, this is a generic type of interview. Yes, I already told you, generic interview, they will not expect you to know some advanced technologies. Generally, generic interviews are based on your academic skills. So whatever college knowledge you have, that is enough to attend this generic interview. But if you are knowing SQL and core Java, this is an add-on for you. Okay, so if you add these skills in your these programming languages and SQL in your resume, make sure you know all of this very well. Okay, I hope I have answered Avinash. Yeah. Okay, any more questions? Jalender, can I put in resume or not? How much of the Java has been completed, Jalender? Till what topic are you going on? Non-static. So you can put like I have basic knowledge on core Java. Like what all basic knowledge? You can put operators, you can put variables, whatever small topics have been completed, you can mention those topics specifically. Okay, you can give it is sufficient. See, this is a generic interview. I've been telling you this. This is a generic interview. Okay, so it does not mean that you should be very perfect with the technology. Pooja Birazdar, please get out of the meeting. All right. Any more questions, people? Explain pseudocodes. See, board APS. I will give you one. I'll just show you an example of pseudocode. So, if I have to show you, see, like, mm, okay, see, if you see this, see what is it saying? That is an integer n. M is 0, I is 1, while I is less than equal to n. Okay, so this, all of this you see, whatever you see, it is not in proper syntax. Okay, pseudo means not real. Okay, pseudo means not real. So not real code. So it is not in a proper syntax. All right. And then after this, they see the last statement is what? Print m. This is just some simply they have written some things and they will ask you what is the output of this code. Okay. If I have to show you another one, uh, on this, there was that example. This one. So they will just give you this example, which will not be in a proper syntax. Okay, I hope you know what is a proper syntax. It is not in a proper syntax, this particular code. And they will ask you what is the output of this program. Is it a compile time error? Is it a runtime error? Is it a, it will either they'll give you two options like what number will it print. So it is like that. The code is not in a proper syntax. It is not in a proper format. Okay, and you have to find the output of that. Have I cleared your question, board APS?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Maratha Gaming. See, this is what I'm talking about. Please rectify your Google Meet usernames before attending online interviews. Okay, can only Java core put it's sufficient? Can only Java core put it's sufficient? Your sentence is complicated. All right. Core Java, okay. Yes, put core Java, no issues. Jalen, how much code will ask and make marking scheme like 1 mark or 2 mark? That has not been conveyed. You will get to see it in the, that is not marking system, okay? Please attend whatever questions are there. Don't think about the marking system as of now. If you go for mark, this is not a college exam, people. This is an online interview, okay? Don't go for marking. मेरे को 1 mark मिला, 2 mark मिला, half mark मिला. Sir, मेरा आधा आंसर राइट था, मेरे को half mark मिलना चाहिए था. This is not a college exam, okay? So don't think about that marking scheme and all. Yes. Now, as many people have left, congratulations to them. They will not get an important message. You people will be having your HR mocks. Okay. You people will be having your HR mocks. Now, what will be this HR mocks based on? These HR mocks will be based on your resumes. Okay. So carry your resume. I'll share the Jyotiram Sawan explain communication. I have told you, like they will give you a passage to read. Okay, they will give you some paragraph to like some conversation to hear. Okay, there is listening round, there is reading round. So they will give you some conversation to listen to. Okay, you'll have to listen to the conversation and then mark the answers. They'll give you some passage to read, the questions based on that passage. Then you have to answer it. Okay, Jyotiram, have I cleared your doubt? Yeah. All right. So you people will be having your HR mocks. Okay. So prepare your resume. All right. And Prajakta Bute, first clear the first. I hope I had asked you to leave first of all, but you have not left the meeting. All right, but don't think about this elimination round and everything. First, clear the aptitude round. First, you need to clear the aptitude round in order to reach the communication round. So then, don't think about this elimination and all. Give your best shot. What if it is not an elimination round? You will not perform well. Is it like that? All right. So you people will be having your HR mocks. Okay. Prepare your resume and have a good answer on your college project, and some HR questions. Okay. Google. Make use of Google. Okay. Make use of Google and explore some HR questions and prepare on the same. All right. You will be getting your slots. Okay. Slot timings will be given to you, and it will be according to your slots. You have to come and give your HR mock. Okay, what all is there in HR mock? First of all of your HR questions, then your resume, okay, and then your college project, and make sure you're able to communicate properly. I'm not saying that your English has to be pitch perfect, but at least whatever you're saying has to be understandable. All right. Okay, Jayashree Patil, sir, there is a mock on technical round or not? I have told you, Jayashree, the technical for generic is totally based on your core branch. Okay, so we can't generalize it to Java or SQL or manual testing. We can't generalize it to that. Okay, so don't worry about the technical round. Just make sure that you are preparing well on your college project. Okay, it's totally online. Yes, the first round is online. First clear the first round, then whatever the schedule is, that will be informed to you. Okay, the first round is online. So make sure first round you clear. Then whatever schedule is there for the second round, that will be conveyed to you. Okay, people. I hope I have answered your questions. If there are any questions,
Excuse me, sir.
yes, Rishu.
Like HR mock when it will start, sir?
I told you your HR mock will be there, and the schedule will be posted on the Skype group itself. Okay, Mihir Sharma, it will be offline. So, and you will get the slot timings in your Skype group itself. So keep checking your Skype group, and once you get to know your slot, attend the HR mock accordingly. Okay.
Sir, actually, a little problem is there. Like tomorrow is my last same exam, and I am coming Pune by 26. So I will
Okay.
able to attend HR mock like offline by 27.
Please inform that to one of the HRs. Okay.
Okay.
Call on the HR number and inform that to one of the HRs.
Okay.
Actually, I'm having my oral exam till 30 May. Mihir, please inform the same to the HRs. All right. Any more questions, people? All right, everyone. So I hope I have answered your questions and I have conveyed all of the important points to you. So make sure you're starting the preparation from today itself. And very, very best of luck to you, to all of you. And please clear the first round. Aptitude is going to be a very crucial factor for you people. If you are clearing the aptitude round, you're almost through. Okay. So make sure you prepare well.